Today I'll be going over the 3 options for adding or editing application records into the Application Inventory Data Collection tool. The first thing I will be demonstrating is how to add a record using the online form. From the home screen landing page, you would scroll down to your agency and select your agency. Now from this interface, selecting New Item will add a new record to the inventory using the form view. So you can input the data as we go along here, and then enter all of the required fields. Required fields are denoted with an asterisk. The new questions this year are these admin or financial system questions. For definitions, you can click on this link. Please view that link in Chrome or Firefox, as it will render appropriately there on the OCIO website. And then we just need simple yes or no questions to what type of admin or financial system it is, if it is one. Then you can scroll all the way to the bottom and click Save here, or you can save using the Save icon in the top left of the screen. So now I have created a new record for this application. You can then click Edit to go back into that form view and edit the application record we just created using the form view. You can also edit records in the application view using the Quick Edit feature. So you can either click Edit this list here, or under List, you can click Quick Edit to begin editing the list in this view. And so now we can go through the same process here and add another new application. So then I would come over here, back to the front of the list, and click Stop Editing This List, and that will save my changes. Note that if you have any errors, it will prompt you for, you can see I missed a hyphen there, or a backslash, so it will prompt you to fix your errors, and now I can edit this list, and it will accept those changes. So the third option that I'm going to go over now is exporting the list to Excel, adding applications, and then re-uploading or copy and pasting those applications back into this list. So you can click under the list icon, you can click Export to Excel. This will open the list in an Excel document. And so note that when I have now exported this list, there are 2 columns at the very right-hand side of the spreadsheet that will not paste back into the list. So you need to delete the 2 columns at the very end of the SharePoint list after you have exported it. So we do a right-click delete there. And now I'm going to go back and add another new application. Now, it's important to note that if you are going to go the copy and paste route, that every single field in this list will need to match explicitly what is in the acceptable fields for SharePoint, and every single field must be filled out. Otherwise, the application will read them as blanks, and blanks are not acceptable fields for our yes/no questions, which means you will have to answer every single column in this list before pasting back in. So I'll just go through real quick here and add this application to this list. So I'm going to grab the application record which I just submitted, I'm going to copy it, and now I am going to go in and paste that as a new line item. Now note for these new line items that I needed to have every single field entered. So now what I'll do, just to show what will happen, is if you do not have every single field, so I'm just going to remove this one for succession planning here, and then try to repaste that record into the application. Click down, it will throw an error because it does not accept blanks. So if you are going to go the route of pasting in from Excel, you have to make sure that absolutely every single cell has an acceptable value to the SharePoint list. And if you want to do an override of any cells which are in this list, you would start in the top left portion of the exported list, and you would paste it into the top left portion of the SharePoint list. So if I click my little exclamation mark here and I put my no in, now the list is acceptable and I can stop editing. So another important point is that the application will not accept duplicates. So I will need to add and change this name, and now it has accepted all of my changes and the list is up to date. So I hope that this was informative, and thank you for watching.